Did you know you can grow your own microgreens? Well, many people enjoy them, but it can be a little expensive. And Mary Ann Pagora is here with us, our master gardener, and is going to give us all the information we need, right?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Tom.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. This is a neat one here. I want to explain this one a little bit later on, but define microgreens for us.
Okay, microgreens are little vegetable seedlings. They've only been growing for a week or so they're very quick and easy to grow. And the neat thing is seeds have so much nutrition in them. They have all the nutrition for a baby plant. So these little microgreens have up to 40 times the nutrition of the big plant. So they're very, very good for you.
Wow. Now, a microgreen can be a number of different things. Like what's in this one? They all look alike to me.
Yeah, we have some kale and some broccoli and some arugula. Sometimes in the mixes you'll get some red plants.
Yeah, I can see some right there. There's some red one in there.
So you get a little bit of color in
there. That might be kale?
Yeah, so that's a nice little spicy mix.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Now, when do you harvest this?
After about 7 to 10 days. These are 10 days and they're plenty big for harvesting. You would just tip them on the side and cut them with the scissors. Rinse them off, you're ready to go.
How about that? Now, you have another collection of them right here. What's in this one here?
Okay, we have the salad mix again. I put a little map up here. We've got butter crunch lettuce, and this is basil. You can grow herbs this way as well.
How about that? Nice collection of them. About how old are these?
Again, about 10 days.
10 days on this one, all of them there. Okay, very good. Okay, so how do we get started?
Okay, well, all you need is a shallow container. This is a takeout container, and you put a little layer of dirt in it. Some potting soil, and sprinkle seeds.
Okay, let's just hold it up there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just any kind of good potting soil will work out fine.
Any good fine potting soil, and just sprinkle the seeds pretty thickly because you see those are growing quite thickly, and then you water it well.
There you go. And away they go.
And yeah, and 10 days later.
Where do I keep it?
I would keep it on a sunny windowsill or on a porch, kind of in the shade. If it's cool out, you can put it in the sun, but in the summer, give it a little bit of relief from that sun.
We should say that all these here pretty much like the cooler conditions. Yeah. Now you have something neat here going, and you need to tell us about this.
Okay, so since this is so shallow, you would have to water it every day. And if you miss, well, your little microgreens are going to wilt.
Go away for a day or two.
So here is a self-watering container, and it's so easy to make. We just have a water reservoir, anything that's going to hold water. You have a platform to go on top. This is a foam kneeler.
Yeah, just
I just cut the end off of it.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is a capillary mat.
Okay.
And you can use a piece of felt for it.
Okay.
So you drape it so that the ends will go in the water, get it all nice and wet. So that way the water is just going to wick up. This will stay nice and wet. And then to plant your plants, I like to use a flower
Mary
sifter.
Ann developed this. I want everybody to know. This is kind of neat. It really is.
Well, thank you. So this flower sifter, it has mesh on the bottom. So when you put your soil in, it'll get a good contact with that water, and it'll keep your microgreens nicely watered.
And this one here was planted that way.
Yes, yeah.
And if we look at the bottom, we can see all the little roots coming out the bottom there.
Yeah.
And I guess my question to Mary Ann was, how's it clean up afterwards?
Yeah, it actually just all kind of pulls right out.
Loose.
And after I've harvested the microgreens, I toss this on the compost pile.
How about that? Well, that's kind of neat. Now, when you do this, do you have to do anything special to get the water to come up into the soil, or does it just come up to the capillary mat?
As long as you've got everything nice and wet at the beginning, it'll kind of do a little water truck going up, just to make sure the soil's wet and your capillary matting is wet, and it'll work.
And you're good. Mary Ann, thank you so much.
Sure, thank you,
This is really neat. Now you know it's easy to grow microgreens, and you can do it very inexpensively and have nice, fresh nutrition to put on your salad or just eat them right off the vine here. Kind of neat.